Hey guys, it's me, it's Queen Osset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Asking Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to somebody else who might like it too. So today, we are going to do a reading from my Wisdom of the Shadow Oracle deck. This is a new deck that I just reviewed, and it's for self-discovery, soul work, and transformation. I thought it would be great for doing shadow work for those of you who are doing that. So I thought that I would allow you guys to pick a card. You could either pick the pink amethyst card, or the one that's behind the clear quartz cluster, or the one that's behind the rhodochrosite. And after you pick your card, 1, 2, or 3, I am going to tell you what they mean. Okay? So take your time with this. Pause the video if you need to, and let your intuition draw you to the card that would help you the most. Okay? Let's go to number 1. So for number 1, we have the Victory card. So we're going to open up our guidebook, and they're all in alphabetical order. So we just opened up to Victory, and then we have some things I'm going to read to you. Okay. Victory says, victory at last. I have the power within me to overcome any obstacles in my life. I am victorious. So if you wanted to, you could take that and you could use it as an affirmation. For those of you who got card number 1, it says, tears stream in devotion to all that has been overcome. They have been pulling, trying, denying, crying out with disdain and disagreement. Still I emerge and rise, flying high with the birds, the skies in celebration, victorious. The journey of life is fraught with obstacles. We can find obstacles within us, our mind, motivation, hesitation, doubt, fear, uncertainty, insecurity, or physical limitations. We can encounter obstacles around us, other people's perspectives and judgments, societal pressures, collective expectations, systematic structures, biases, discrimination, inequality, finances, and countless other physical and invisible obstacles. We certainly cannot walk this world without some experience of challenge and the overcoming of obstacles. Victory deserves well-earned celebration and acknowledgement. To rise, claim our power, and persevere despite challenges is no small task. Do we celebrate our victories? Do we acknowledge all that we have overcome? Do we celebrate the victories of others? Do we offer a hand to support others in being victorious? How can we carry an essence of victory and actively work towards consistent change? Consider ways that challenges have shown up in your life. Think about things or ways you have overcome obstacles. Consider how you've been strengthened by your victories. Plan ways to remind yourself that you are powerful and victorious. Now they give us 3 questions. You can use the questions from before or these 3 questions. I would journal with these, any ones that really stood out to me. The first one says, what victories have I experienced that I want to celebrate? 2 says, what am I working to overcome? And 3 says, how can my victories infuse me with wisdom? And the last thing they give us is a ritual. So if you're somebody who likes to do rituals or wants to learn how to do rituals, here is one for this card. Plan a celebration for a recent victory or past victory that you have not yet to fully honor. Let the celebration be as small or as grand as it wants to be, so long as it is celebrated. The celebration can be a silly song and dance that takes 30 seconds, which you can repeat with life's small reoccurring victories. Super fun and recommended. It can be an indulgent treat or gift to honor yourself. It can be an entire party or virtual celebration with friends and loved ones, in which you talk about what you've overcome and share how the victory feels. Whatever it wants to be, let it be actionable and felt in the body. Victory requires action, so let the celebration be in action too. All right, number one. So somebody that got this has either already received a victory, or they've already, they've already been victorious, or they're going to be victorious. So this is a good omen. So if you want to, you can use that affirmation, the ritual or the questions, and this would be very helpful in moving forward. I like this. I like this a lot. Very empowering. I like it. Great deck. Number two. Now, two, I'm going to tell you your card. Let's pull this down a bit. Connection. So, two, you got the connection card. So, we're going to look it up, alphabetical order. And then I'm going to read to you, number two, what this says about connection. Connection. I open to a deeper sense of connection with myself. I embrace deeper intimacy with trusted connections. I like that they started with the self, because I think that everybody should start with the self, and most of us don't. Togetherness, amplifying radiance and glow. Heart opening in a warm embrace. Receiving and giving, mixing, swirling, illuminating, healing, softness. Intimacy, support, merging, communication, touch, intimacy, and creation. I think intimacy, they said twice, so it's doubly important. Meaningful connection requires vulnerability, truth, authentic expression, communication, courage, and a willingness to be self-aware. If we want to cultivate a happier balance within our connections, the first place we look is within ourselves. If we are willing to see our own inner barriers, we can begin to navigate around the complex intricacies of connection. When we feel something complex come up in a relationship, a difficult feeling, not feeling met or reciprocated, feeling like we are being inauthentic, what is our go-to response? We all have patterns of how we respond in communication and connection. If we wait for others to make the move, speak the unspoken, or fix it, then we may wait eternally, because they might also be waiting, or they may not be feeling what we are. We must be willing to be the one who speaks what needs to be spoken and what we feel. Let's remember to honor others the way we want to be honored. We are each an essential piece of the whole, worthy of heartfelt connections. Notice any barriers, expectations, assumptions, judgments, and attachments that may keep you from deeper connections. Approach connections with curiosity to learn more. If you want more intimacy or communication, speak it. If you are feeling insecure, challenge yourself to share it. Contemplations. Question 1. Where do I feel challenged in connection with others? What intimacy am I craving the most in my relationships? How can I deepen connection in platonic relationships? Oh, wow. I like this a lot. I think this one is mine. I think card number 2 is mine because I like this one a lot. Here's the ritual for us, number 2. I'm claiming it. Reach out to someone close to you who would like to reach out to someone close that you would like to amplify connection with. Invite a deepened connection by sharing what is most true on your heart. Challenge yourself to share a layer of yourself that feels edgy and a bit of a stretch, but safe to explore, while also holding non-attachment to outcome response. This can be with someone in platonic or romantic relationships. Alternatively, have a discussion about the contemplations above. Notice what feels comfortable, uncomfortable, how you feel before and after sharing, and what came up for you. So that's another great one. Wow, connection. I love that. I really enjoy these cards. These are very deep And they can be really great if you work with these with another person too. You can obviously do them by yourself. You can answer the journal questions and do all that kind of stuff. But like working with a significant other would be pretty special too. So the third card, number 3, is opening. Can y'all see that? Yeah, opening. So let's turn to opening. In alphabetical order, so they aren't too hard to find. Opening. Let's read this one. So number 3, yours says, within me is an opening to infinite layers of self. I walk through the portal of possibility and see what is revealed. All right, so the key words and expressions for opening are doorways, portals, layers of self, arms and hands open, ready to receive, light pouring forth, drawing me inward to and through myself, deeper within, the innermost, darkest layer. This is definitely the shadow. The innermost, yes, is the layer most illuminated. Enter the opening. Hidden in plain sight is the wisdom we seek most deeply. Right here within each of us, tucked away in the shadow of our own being, is an infinite well of wisdom waiting to be revealed, remembered, and integrated. Our bliss, fantasies, fears, expression, and pains all have stories to tell us and necessary guidance as we navigate the ways of wholeness, resilience, healing, wisdom, and authenticity. We hold the keys to it all. Within our bodies, ourselves, and our experiences are the most powerful portals to explore the deeper richness within and the treasures that are tucked underneath our real life experiences, energies, and emotions. To deepen into the wholeness, acceptance, and understanding of who we are at the core of our being, we must be willing to take the steps to walk through these openings. We are the opening. Each experience, moment, thought, and feeling is an access point to the deeper layers of our consciousness. Enter the mystery of your truth. Consider stepping through new doorways within. Explore some of the infinite layers of your being, the hidden shadows, and the tucked away pieces. What has been closed away that may actually hold the key to what is being sought in this moment? And here are your 3 contemplations. What keys am I holding to doors that I have yet to unlock? What doors within have I kept closed and not explored? What openings within am I willing to explore more fully? And here's your ritual number 3. Find an image of a door in books, online, on this card, or some that you draw or create. Gaze at the image. Then ask what part of yourself is on the other side of this doorway. Invite your mind to travel through that door with a spirit of curiosity and wonder. Take a look around. What do you see? What do you feel about what you see? What stories are you creating about what you see? What are you wishing you would see? Let your mind wander and explore. Return back through the door whenever you feel ready. Journal, share, or reflect about your visions and your journey. Consider exploring other doors as well. So this is very, 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 very interesting. Talk about soul searching, introspection, like, yes. So number 3, that's amazing. So all of these are really good. So again, if you want to, you can do the exercises that went along with your card. And if you want to take it a step further, you can check out this deck, Wisdom of the Shadow. And I think if I turn to the back of it, yeah, you can pick it up here if you would like to get it online. I just got this today. This is only the first time I've ever even done a reading with it, and I'm really blown away. So if you like it too, check it out. And thanks for allowing me to give you a card today. See you later. Come back soon. Bye-bye.